Imagine this: you've finally walked away from a toxic relationship, and now the narcissist is hit with the shocking realization that you're never coming back. How do they react? What goes through their mind? In this video, we're revealing the powerful emotions and manipulative tactics a narcissist might unleash when they face the truth of your departure. Buckle up, this is going to be an eye-opening journey into the mind of a narcissist. Before diving into the ocean of knowledge, let me make it clear that I won't insist you to subscribe. If you enjoy the video, you will subscribe on your own. However, I do insist that you watch the video until the end and leave your review in the comment section. Now, let's get started. Number 1. The initial shock. When a narcissist first realizes that you're never coming back, their world is rocked. This moment is often characterized by a mix of disbelief and frantic efforts to deny reality. Imagine them grappling with the sudden realization that their carefully constructed illusion of control is shattered. Their immediate response is usually a blend of confusion and rage, as they struggle to understand why their manipulative tactics haven't worked. This phase is crucial because it exposes their vulnerability, a side they usually go to great lengths to conceal. In the first few moments, you might see them oscillate between desperate attempts to lure you back and angry outbursts, all driven by the deep-seated fear of losing their source of supply. This intense reaction is not just a temporary phase. It's a window into their psyche and a precursor to the manipulative tactics they might employ as they grapple with their new reality. Number 2. Increased manipulation attempts. As soon as a narcissist grasps that you're not coming back, they often kick into high gear with their manipulation tactics. This period is marked by a dramatic escalation in their efforts to reel you in once more. Expect to see an onslaught of emotionally charged messages or calls designed to tug at your heartstrings, filled with false promises and assurances of change. They might try to create a sense of urgency, portraying themselves as desperate and vulnerable, hoping to elicit a sense of guilt or pity from you. Moreover, they could resort to guilt-tripping or playing the victim, using exaggerated stories of their supposed suffering to manipulate your emotions. They may even involve mutual friends or family to apply social pressure, painting you as the villain who has caused them unnecessary pain. This period of heightened manipulation is not just about winning you back, it's a bid to restore their sense of control and power. Understanding these tactics can help you stay firm in your decision and recognize the narcissist's attempts for what they truly are: a desperate ploy to regain their influence over you. Number 3. Tactics of revenge. When a narcissist realizes you'll never come back, their reaction can take a darker turn as they resort to tactics of revenge. This phase is marked by a fierce desire to regain a sense of control and inflict emotional damage. You might see them lash out with vindictive actions, such as spreading malicious rumors about you, trying to sabotage your personal or professional life, or creating drama to disrupt your peace. Their revenge tactics can be particularly insidious, often designed to undermine your credibility and make you doubt yourself. They might also engage in smear campaigns, enlisting others to discredit you and shift the narrative in their favor. Additionally, they may try to provoke you into emotional reactions to create chaos and draw you back into their orbit. This vengeful behavior is not just about retaliation, it's a desperate attempt to assert their dominance and manipulate the situation to their advantage. Recognizing these tactics is crucial for maintaining your boundaries and protecting your well-being from their retaliatory schemes. Number 4. Public vs. private reactions. When a narcissist comes to terms with your permanent departure, their reactions often split into two distinct arenas: public and private. Publicly, they might project an image of composure and indifference, showcasing a facade of confidence to maintain their carefully crafted persona. They could act as if your absence is insignificant or even use it as a platform to garner sympathy or attention from others, portraying themselves as the aggrieved party. In contrast, their private reactions reveal a starkly different picture. Behind closed doors, they may experience intense frustration, sadness, or even panic as they grapple with the loss of control and validation you once provided. This emotional turmoil can manifest in outbursts of anger, bouts of depression, or obsessive thoughts about your departure. The contrast between their public facade and private struggle underscores the depth of their distress and the lengths they go to in order to preserve their self-image, while privately facing the consequences of their actions. Understanding this duality can help you see through their public pretense and grasp the true impact of your absence on their psyche. Number 5. The long-term impact. When a narcissist confronts the reality of your permanent departure, the long-term impact on their behavior and relationships can be profound and revealing. Initially, they might channel their anger and resentment into a relentless pursuit of new sources of validation, often leading to a cycle of brief, tumultuous relationships. Their inability to sustain healthy connections becomes evident as they struggle to replicate the control and admiration you once provided. Over time, the narcissist's behavior may shift in subtle but significant ways. They might become more guarded and distrustful, constantly on the lookout for signs of betrayal or rejection. This heightened paranoia can affect their interactions, making them increasingly manipulative and calculating in future relationships. They may also attempt to reinvent themselves or adopt a new persona, trying to mask their underlying instability while searching for validation in different arenas. The long-term impact extends beyond their personal relationships. It often affects their professional and social circles as well. Their inability to maintain genuine connections can lead to a fractured reputation and strained networks, reflecting the deep-seated issues that resulted from losing you. Understanding these long-term consequences provides insight into how their need for control and validation can perpetuate a cycle of dysfunction and instability long after your departure. Conclusion. Navigating the aftermath of leaving a narcissist reveals just how deep their need for control and validation runs, from their initial shock to their manipulative attempts and vengeful tactics. Their reactions paint a vivid picture of their desperation and dysfunction. The stark contrast between their public facade and private turmoil, combined with the long-term impact on their behavior, underscores the profound effect your departure has on their psyche. Understanding these dynamics not only illuminates the true nature of their reactions, but also reinforces the importance of maintaining your boundaries and well-being. As you move forward, remember that recognizing these patterns can empower you to protect yourself and break free from the cycle of manipulation. Your journey away from the narcissist is a powerful statement of self-respect and resilience.